Hey guys, today I'm going to show you what's in my new diaper bag. I actually just recently picked up a new one because my other one got really dirty and has a huge rip in it. So I'm going to show you what is in it. Woo! Here, you can go play. We're going to let Ollie play around, so he might be in the video every once in a while. So I picked up a diaper bag that is actually a backpack. We actually were on our way going out of town, so we're like, oh, you know, this might work a lot better for us. It straps right to the stroller, and so I was like, let's go for it. Even though it's not necessarily my style, I wouldn't have normally picked a backpack for a diaper bag, but in the end, I'm actually pretty happy with it because it's not like I normally wore my diaper bag anyways. It usually just went right underneath the stroller, and so now this can just strap onto the stroller and it makes it so much easier. This one is actually an Eddie Bauer, and I picked it up from Target, and I believe it was about $39.99, which is pretty average for a decent diaper bag. The really cool thing about it is that it has so many pockets, so many places to put things. So let's just jump in and go to the first pocket. So there's first like a little bit of a storage area in front of the backpack, which normally you would probably carry like your own personal items. So that's kind of what I have right in here. I actually picked these up from my Citrus Lane. These are Jasmine 7 Fresh Feet wipes. They're just kind of hand sanitizing wipes for like your hands and feet. They smell like peppermint. They're really nice, especially if we were at Disneyland at the time, and they worked really well because there's so much germs there. And then I have some tampons in this pocket right next to it. A binky, which Oliver does not use any binkies anymore. And I have a, this is actually a birth announcement from his hospital so that he can travel. And then there's lots of room in this pocket where I keep my wallet. And then there's two more little separate like mesh pockets down here, which I currently have glasses in there. Whoa, you okay? And nothing else. And then actually I just have like a little baggie of Advil and Oliver's baby sunscreen, which this is Badger's SPF 30 sunscreen. It's probably like the best sunscreen you can put on your baby. I highly recommend this stuff. I picked this up from like a Sprouts, which is kind of a lot of natural foods and stuff like that, organic foods, and this is just awesome. He's running around with my wallet, but that's okay. And then we have two side pockets. One is kind of a mesh pocket, which I use to hold any drinks that I bring for Oliver when we go out. So currently, this is what I'm using. It's a Newbie with a straw. I have to say I'm not super impressed with how this works. It might be my own fault though, because at the time he was just learning to use the straw, and so I had to poke holes in it. And now the water or the coconut water, whatever I have in here, kind of comes up through and it like piles on top in the straw and then basically leaks all over your bag. So I don't know if that is because I poked holes in it or if that's just how the bottle works, but I'm not impressed with these. I don't really like them, but it's in here because that's kind of what I normally use. And then on the other side is a spot where I keep food, and as you can tell, it's aligned with stuff that will either keep your food cold or hot, whatever you need. So right now I usually keep just like a little packet of food. This is a Plum Organics broccoli and apple. Come here. There you go. Hi, you just walking around. This is a Plum Organics broccoli and apple baby food, which I love Plum Organics. And then I also usually keep a couple packets of just like little puff snacks. These are by Ella's Kitchen, and they're called raspberry and vanilla puffets. He loves these things. If he sees them, he like freaks out. Ollie, you want one? You want one? He's like, yes please. There you go. I usually keep a packet of these just to kind of keep him happy, but he doesn't really eat that many of them. But I really like this side pocket. It's really big, so it holds a lot of food, whatever I need. Whoa, hello. Can you say hi? All right, so next we're gonna go into the big pocket. All right, so this has a lot of pockets inside, and it did actually come with a diaper pad changer for your baby, but I love this one. It came with my last diaper bag, and I don't know if there's much that could beat this one. This one folds up and it has a Velcro right here, and then it opens up like this. So I really like this thing, so I didn't use the one that came with it. I'm using my one from my last diaper bag. And it has a little slot right in the front, right here, where it slips right into. So I like that as well. I'm gonna get into the main stuff that's in my diaper bag, and you guys are gonna be like,
what? She's crazy for not
pretty low maintenance, and I don't like to carry a lot of stuff, and we're always really close by to home. We're only like 5 minutes away, so I don't bring a ton of things. So I usually have his socks and shoes right in here in the big pocket. Whoops. That way it's easy to slip them on and off and put them right in there. And then I usually only bring about 1 or 2 items or a pair of clothes for him to wear. Really, I never have to change him anymore. And then I always have a couple toys for him, just usually little ones. This is kind of a bigger one, but it was in there, so I'm gonna keep it in there. And then of course I always bring my water wipes, which I am obsessed with. I order these off of Amazon. And then I usually bring about 3 or 4 diapers. I'm using Baby Ganix, disposable diapers. I really like these as well. And so that's all that I carry in like the main pocket in here. Then we have a few other pockets, zippers, and 2 like mesh pockets. And I really don't carry anything in those. All I have in here is some hand sanitizer if I'm not near a bathroom, and that's it. And I actually do have some change at the bottom of this bag. So I've also got 75 cents. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Click thumbs up if you did, and leave in the comments the most important item that you keep in your diaper bag. We will see you guys in my next video. Bye! She says, and she asks, what is the most surprising thing that Ollie has put in his mouth so far? Okay, this is really embarrassing. Ollie puts the most craziest things in his mouth, but the other day I was staring at him, okay, and we were actually at the beach, and me and